Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2023 Journalism Awards. We've got the great and the good of Salford out here. And before the awards start, formally at 7:30, we hope, we will hopefully be having some more people joining us. Now, my mission here as the CTD for Journalism has been to annoy these students over the last up to 3 years, which means I've got one more night to do just that. We're going to find out who comes through those doors, we're going to catch them, and we're going to ask them the questions that you all want to know back home. So hopefully we'll get somebody through the door soon. In the meantime, I'm going to practice the great journalistic talent of filling until we get Mr. Andrew Fletcher. Hello, Andrew. How's it going? He's trying to hide. This is a typical move, really, standard. He does have to sign in, unfortunately, which really takes away some of the doorsteppy nature of the whole affair and means I have to keep rambling. We're just talking. You're live on Quays TV. How do you feel about tonight's awards?
Very excited. It's going to be a great occasion.
And who are you wearing tonight?
I'm not wearing anybody. I'm wearing a suit.
Well, thank you very much.
Marks and Spencer's.
Marks and Spencer's. That's Mark and Spencer. Two for the price of one there. Please go enjoy your night, Fletch. Now, in the meantime, I think we've got a little bit of time. We can see people coming in. I get advance warning that you perhaps don't. But I think for now it's going to die down a little bit. We're going to just wait, see if anyone else shows up, and I'm going to give it 5 more seconds before it becomes thoroughly awkward for me to... we've got another lecture coming in, actually. It's all about the academics here tonight, showing up fashionably late. Everyone was informed of 6:30, which meant that we would get a chance to hopefully catch everybody as they were in. But they didn't show up on time, which is, once again, typical journalism. Doing everything right to the deadline. They know what this means. Mr. Robin Brown, you are live on Quays TV. Do you have any words for our wonderful viewers back home?
You're missing a treat.
Missing a treat?
As far as I'm told, anyway.
It's not started yet, so it's hard to say whether it's a treat, don't you think?
I'm assuming it will be, given past experience, Cameron.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you're using your experience, a very experienced individual and journalist, of course.
It's very kind of you to say.
You're welcome. Who are you wearing tonight?
Lewis.
John Lewis. That's another 2 names there, although this is just one man. Do you have anything you'd like to add?
I'm just very pleased to be here, and I wish everyone all the best.
That's very nice of you. You may go enjoy your evening now. You've done the hard part.
Thank you, Cam.
Now, unfortunately, it's once again died down, and I'm really running out of things to fill. So, until someone else shows up, we're going to leave you at the front door. Maybe you can catch people you know back home. I will hopefully be returning soon with a glass of Prosecco. For those of you that aren't here, that's what you're missing out on. Did you all miss me back at home? I'm sure you did. We've got a few young, promising, up-and-coming journalists coming up now. So hopefully we'll be able to grab a word with a couple of our wonderful students here. That's what it's all about here tonight, celebrating student achievement. I was really hoping they'd have signed in by now. I was kind of going for like, here we go. Hello. You are live on Quays TV. Would you like to say anything? Don't try and shy away, James. You are one person that does not get to shy away from a camera. Do you have anything to say tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great event. Everyone's celebrating the work of the journalists that people have done here, especially over the past years. So it's a celebration of everything that's isn't it?
Yeah, and who are you wearing tonight?
This is Mismatch Ghana. It's my friend Kofi, who runs a clothing company in Ghana. So he sent me one of his shirts very kindly. Top Man suit jacket on, and Reebok Classics. What about yourself?
This is all next, actually,
Yeah,
except the trainers, which are Nike. So there you go. Never expected somebody to actually ask me that question. Well, thank you. Do you have anything you'd like to add to the viewers at home?
I mean, to the three of them that are watching this, then I hope you enjoy the wonderful presentation that Quays TV are putting on tonight with yourself and everyone that's worked hard this year to make Quays and everything work, basically, because without you and without the people in the gallery shouting at us for not listening to you, then none of this would be possible, would it?
You do know what to say, don't you? You may go and enjoy your evening now. Right, we've got a couple more people just queuing up. A couple of multimedia journalists this time, so we'll see how they fare in front of the camera. Of course, one is Evie, who you might recognise from Blow the Whistle if you actually watch Quays TV. Hello, girls. You don't get to hide from the camera. You do not get to hide from the camera because Evie stopped. That was a mistake. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Nobody ever asks how the interviewer's doing. Are you looking forward to tonight?
Yeah, I am. It's an excuse to get drunk and celebrate with everyone before we all leave. So.
Evie's comments do not reflect the opinions of the School of Arts, Media and Creative Technology for those watching this from the staff side. Who are you wearing tonight?
Anthropology.
Like the entire field of science?
Kind of. I don't really know. That's all I know. It's the brand. That's all I've got for your account.
It's also a study of human history, though. Do you think it's related to the dress?
Maybe. Maybe that's where they got the inspiration from.
Thank you. Very philosophical there. A bit of science for you, a bit of culture. You may now go and enjoy your evening. Have a good night. I kind of thought making that interview go on for an awkwardly long amount of time would ideally have meant more people showed up. And yet they haven't. This is kind of feeling like I'm running a late night show in the middle of a writer's strike, which of course is also going on right now over in America. I'm feeling similarly devoid of content at this exact moment. You know, when I agreed to do this, Soph and I both agreed to do this together, but she's working tirelessly to ensure that we have everything ready for the evening itself, which means they've left me to do the easy bit. It's not so easy when no one shows up, though, and I kind of wish I was writing the certificates. They're handwritten this year, but I'm not writing them because my handwriting is terrible, and we felt like people might want awards they wouldn't throw out. You know, because these are very nice awards. No trophies this year, just certificates for the winner. But they are wonderful certificates if we do say so ourselves. You must excuse me for checking over my shoulder. I am desperate for someone to show on. I am in the middle of the ocean without a boat. I'm in the middle of the desert without water. I'm stood here alone in front of a camera and a light, moving awkwardly on my spot, waiting for anybody to show up. This is the worst part of any job, the filling, the waiting. It's a difficult job. I've run out of people to interview. Robin Brown just came back in, and I was tempted to re-interview him, but it felt cruel, given that behind the camera there is many people who have not been interviewed. So isn't that nice for them? They got away with it. We were never going to interview everyone, of course. There just isn't time. But I really thought we'd get more than we have so far. Now we have guests approaching. A couple of third years here. This will be their last Journalism Awards. It might be their first. You never know. Personally, I attended my first Journalism Awards at the ripe old age of 20 in my third year. There's a bit of history for you. I know there's a lot of history fans out there. I'm assuming, anyways, we were once partnered with the history department, of course. Hello, boys. Would you like to be interviewed on Quays TV? The answer's yes. Look at that, they agreed.
It's a duo thing, I'll do it within.
Can you believe it? He's walked off and he's left you all at sea. He's walking off too. Aha, go on. I didn't have a question. I didn't have a question, actually. Okay, what are you looking forward to tonight?
The free bar.
Anything else?
No.
How do you feel about the fact your drinks are limited to 3 drinks this evening?
I'm not quite happy about it. It should be unlimited.
Well, you'll be able to buy far more drinks at Atmosphere, their partner for tonight's event. Who are you wearing tonight? Who are you wearing?
Who am I wearing?
Who are you wearing?
I don't understand.
The clothes. What designer are we talking here?
ASOS. Nothing fancy.
A popular designer there, a very high-end fashion brand. Do you have anything you'd like to say to the millions of people watching at home?
I don't have anything to say.
That's okay. You may now go enjoy your night.
You can.
Well, there was 2 more. One really, as one ran off. Some people are figuring out you can just walk past me. I don't have any legal right to stop them. I barely have any right to stop them at all. But given they've paid for the degree that put them in front of the cameras, I was kind of hoping that that might make them choose to be in front of the camera. I'm beginning to wonder how much of this we're going to have to cut out of the version you'll be able to watch after the event ends. Of course, this will be all available as a video on demand later, available on all the streaming services like YouTube. It's actually just YouTube, but if I said all the streaming services, it might have made us sound more professional. However, I do believe this bit is for live viewers only, and I do know that there was far more than 3, as James said. There was in fact 5 of you waiting to watch. I really hope you've got your time out of this. Hello, would you like to talk to Quays TV?
Hello, can do.
That's perfect. We've got somebody that actually wants to talk. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good, thank you.
What are you looking forward to?
The new experience, because I've never been before. I don't know what to expect.
Well, you've started off strong with, this is a new experience for me as well. I mean, not interviewing, I did a journalism degree, but interviewing you guys on the red carpet. Ignore where the red carpet is actually located. This is the red carpet tonight. Who are you wearing?
Charity shop, I'm not sure.
That's very ethical. So, you know, I'm not going to subject you to any more awkward questions. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
Hello.
That's a nice one. Hello's a nice one.
Is it live?
It is live. There you go, another wave. Okay, you can go enjoy your night now.
Thank you.
Someone who would shop so ethically as to go to the charity shop does not deserve to be subjected to my increasingly awkward questioning. I feel. You could argue that maybe they do. And I'm not here to have that discussion right now. Wow, we're running out of people. And I've still got the drink, so I can't exactly go up and get a second drink. As I said earlier, you get 3 drinks. And I'm sure there'll be a break where I'll need to do this all again. So we'll wait. We'll see what happens. I was kind of hoping to talk to some of the judges. We do have a couple of the judges here. I can see them just out of the corner of my eye. Unfortunately, they were walking in just as James Holt decided to... well, I decided to talk to James Holt. So you can see a couple... Sorry, not talk to James Holt. I was talking to a different James. This is James Holt, over in the grey jacket. He's one of our guests. He works at the MEN. Otherwise, I wouldn't be lamenting. This is why this is getting cut out of the live production, in case you were wondering. Aha! We've got another victim, which means we can now do the awkward job. Turning the camera back around. We've got a large crowd actually approaching as well. Hello, good evening. Would you like to talk to Quays TV? We are live. I'm not sure. I'm making them up as I go. How are you doing tonight?
Very good. I'm in the suit for quite a long time, so yeah, looking.
You enjoying being in the suit?
It has its moments. I still fit in it, so that's a good thing.
I had a similar experience in the bathroom when I got changed earlier. Who are you wearing specifically? Who is your suit?
Primark.
Silence works as a good interview technique. Do you feel good about wearing Primark?
Yeah. I mean, it does the job. I got the tie the other day as well.
Okay, well I can't argue with that.
Primark and M&S.
Primark and M&S. That is an interesting one, really. Yeah. 3 brands actually. So there you go.
I don't know where I got the shoes from though.
Well, they're very nice shoes. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
Not really. Not off the top of my head. Are you enjoying doing the interviews?
It's been a while since I've done any of this. Can I ask one final question? How do you get your hair like that?
Just natural.
How?
I don't know, just genetics.
It's incredibly impressive. I have nothing more to say. Go enjoy your night. We've got a large crowd approaching, and I'm joined now by my co-host. Hey, Jessica Blackburn. You are live on Quays TV. You should not have caught my eye. Good evening. How are you doing?
Terribly now that you've caught me.
You should not have caught my eye when I had the microphone in my hand. Who are you wearing this evening?
This is vintage, so I don't actually know.
Well, this is the second time we've had somebody wearing something secondhand, had somebody from a charity shop as well, so that's...
It's not a charity shop, I got it from the website.
I said a charity shop as well, that's
okay.
a different thing.
Okay.
I was being technical, okay? There was semantics at play. Yes. Honestly, I hate it when interviewees try to correct me.
I haven't been introduced.
Well, no, I was going to do that, and then Jess made the mistake. Jess made the mistake of appearing in my eye line.
I tried to walk around it.
Yeah, that was the exact mistake you made.
Look, here we have another nominee.
Another nominee?
Yeah, you can log someone else. Would you like to talk to Quays
Fantastic. Feel free to stand wherever you'd like. People are...
I didn't even know what it was, you know. I don't think I got the email, but if I am, I'll take that.
Let me just double check the Twitter, otherwise this is going to be really...
Sophie Hodgetts may have just made an embarrassing blunder. And while we get some live action on this, let's talk about your outfit this evening.
Right, see, I did have a suit, and I was going to wear like the full jacket and everything, but I wasn't sure, because then I asked everyone, and I wasn't sure if everyone else was, so I thought I'd go middle ground.
The most important thing to do is wear something you're comfortable in. I'm actually not comfortable in this, but I'm aware I'm presenting an award later, so I kind of need to wear this.
Oh yeah, actually, I didn't even know that.
Let's get a live reaction.
I mean, that's perfect.
An actual nominee for an award, judged by Simone Harrison, actually, isn't it? The Simone Panther.
It is the Simone Harrison. I mean, there is no one like her on Earth. She is unique. I mean, what can I say? But yeah.
We should all aspire to be unique, in my opinion. Do you have anything you'd like to say to everyone at home?
What, at home you say? Everyone at home?
Everyone at home, not just watching, like people at home.
I would say like just I hope you enjoy the awards. It's been like great to see everybody here. Like one of the last times I'm ever going to see these people. So yeah, it should be amazing. It's going to be a fantastic night, and yeah, I honestly can't wait. It should be amazing. So,
That's fantastic. Go enjoy your night.
Thank you.
They all snuck around us. How dare they? Would you like to come and join me?
Sure, thank
Please
you.
come and join me,
much for the
Sophie
invite.
Hodgetts.
How's the Prosecco?
I'm on camera.
Let's talk us through your outfit.
Sure, I already did that with James earlier.
Oh my goodness! It's the nominee for Quays TV Student Awards.
You should not have said hello. Jess had to do an interview, you had to do an interview.
It's a one nominee. Come on. She also walked away. Anything you'd like to say? No. Oh. Let down. Move along then. Move along.
Hello girls, would any of you
Hello,
like
girlies.
to talk to Quays TV? We are live. Well, you made
Come
the
on.
mistake of walking in the route of the
This
camera.
way. This
You've
way.
all been on camera now. You might as well talk to us.
Yeah.
Thank you
Tell
very
us
much.
what you're wearing.
It's a pretty little thing. Can't remember where the coat's from, but yeah, it's cold.
Fabulous. Are you excited for the awards tonight?
Well, I'm really looking forward to seeing like everyone's achievements, and like lots of my friends have been nominated, so it's really nice to like see their successes, considering it's like our final year and probably never going to see anyone again, so it's nice.
And how are you feeling now? Major projects submitted. You're free of your degree.
So relieved, so relieved. I have had the best night's sleep all week, so yeah.
Going out with a bang tonight.
I lost my ID, so yeah, but rooting for my friends, they'll be out tonight, yeah.
Perfect. Thank you for talking to us. Oh look, we've got another special guest. Here we go.
I am joined now by Danny McLaughlin, one of our lecturers in music journalism.
Yes, currently, yeah.
As well as something at Reach.
I am a podcast editor at Reach, yes.
I know what I'm talking about, and I did my research. How are you doing tonight, Dan?
I'm doing very well. I'm a former graduate, former intern, current lecturer. Can't get rid of me, you know. Like the plague, essentially.
They're beginning to feel the same about me.
Yeah, but there's no inoculation towards it either.
No,
you know.
we just stay forever, and they cannot get rid of us.
Exactly.
And they have tried. They've tried a lot.
I didn't even have a ticket for tonight. I just messaged one of the lecturers saying, I'll come, you know.
That's a good way to approach this, I feel.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to this evening?
Yeah, especially now given drink tokens. That's just gonna make it even better. But I'm here for the company.
And the drinks.
And the drinks.
Of course. And who are you wearing tonight?
Matalan.
Matalan? That's a blast from the past.
First Matalan of the evening.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I have heard of Matalan since I was a child.
Fine, thanks, Cameron.
You're welcome. It's a bold statement, I would say.
And who are you wearing?
Next.
Good lad.
Thank you.
Yeah.
With the Pokemon tie.
With the Pokemon tie, I forgot about the Pokemon tie.
Gotta catch them all, obviously.
Gotta catch them all.
Yeah.
A gift from my brother, actually. He's not watching, so he will not get a shout out. My brother's probably asleep, actually, now I think about it. So who cares about him? No one.
This tie is probably older than most of the people in this room, which
I've got
is
a tie like
terrifying.
that. I have a tie like that. I wore it at my graduation. Now, you go enjoy your evening, enjoy your free drink tokens. There are people gathering, and this is a great opportunity to talk to an important man.
Get them.
So, thank you.
He's gone for Sam Taylor. Here he is, the man of the hour.
My double nominee and zero elbow man, Samuel Taylor. How are you doing this evening?
I'm on so many painkillers. Feeling great. My arms hurt. Don't be fooled, I'm in one sling, but they're both broken. I just couldn't...
Is that right? Should you not have 2 slings?
No, they couldn't get 2 slings on, so... they were like, just going to have to fend for yourself in this one.
How are you going to collect awards were you to win?
Do you know what? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
In your mouth? You're going to...
Yeah, I'm just going to grab it. That's the plan. So, yeah, that's what I would like. Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, enjoy your evening. Try not to move them too much.
Get well soon.
Yeah. If you see me on camera not clapping, it's not because I'm bitter. It's because I can't. So, yeah, that's why.
For the viewers, he's not bitter, he just has no elbows. We have more. You may recognise her.
You can run away now.
Yes, go and enjoy yourself. Thank you, Sam. Now, you may recognise this next one from Blabbermouths.
Yay!
Do you have anything to say to the people at home?
I'm really excited. Can't wait to see who's won and the nominations and everything like that.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Who are we wearing this evening?
I'm wearing a pretty little thing, very last minute. Literally ordered it to come today. Had about 5 minutes, shoved it on. My contact lenses didn't come, so I've got to wear glasses. And I didn't have any heels, so that's
looking delightful as ever, I would say.
Thank you.
Well, I would say that last year you wore trainers when you collected the Eddie Lowry
I
Award.
am the trendsetter for wearing trainers at the Journalism Awards.
Do not feel bad about wearing trainers. It's a noble thing to do. An Eddie Lowry Award winner did the exact same thing.
There you go. Learn from the best.
Absolutely.
And I'm comfortable. So
Exactly, and that's what counts.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Are you excited for this evening?
Look, it's on the turntable.
When they ask
Sorry.
I'm so excited.
I'm turning into a journalist.
I'm thrilled. We're sat up on the balcony. We're going to have a fantastic view. We'll see all of the sore losers and all of the happy winners. It's going to be great.
Moral support.
Yeah.
You'll see me just clapping and
Yeah.
No idea what's going on majority of the time, but
I very rarely have any idea what's going on.
This
so
is
nothing
true, actually.
wrong.
It's your first Journalism Awards.
I
You've
know.
never been to one of these
I'm
before.
excited.
So, yeah.
That's the thing.
What are you expecting? What do you think it's going to be like?
I don't know, I was actually a bit apprehensive. I was like, what's going to happen? But I know some of the people are nominated and I'm excited for them. And I think it's going to be an exciting night to see everyone together as well. It's like a little end of the year thing, which is really key.
And have you submitted your last assignment?
Yes.
Our first year. How's it feel?
So I'm so relieved, honestly. I'm so happy. Like, it was so stressful. Can't wait for second year though.
I've got one more question. Can we expect a Blabbermouth season 2?
That is a good question. I guess you're going to have to wait and see, but I think so.
Yes.
If you watched the last episode, we did hint at season 2.
I did not. See
That is
so
dreadful.
I was
Fake
busy.
fan.
Yeah, fake fan.
I was
honestly.
busy. So.
Everyone watching at home will have watched it.
This is true. Our 1,000 subscribers that we hit recently.
Oh yes. Some
Woohoo.
rice and the cake. So
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's not talk about the ice in the cake. please.
No, that was immense.
We have some more
We
Quays
have
people
some more
approaching
Quays
actually.
and some more first years as well.
This will probably be our last interview of the night because we're coming close to 7:30.
Oh my goodness, the countdown is on. 4 minutes to go.
I'm just stalling for them while they're also.
That's right. Come on. Come and talk to Quays TV. Emma's taking my job over for me. It's fantastic. Hello. Here we have Samuel Armitage,
Hi.
a nominee.
I am a nominee, yeah. I'm quite nervous. I wasn't really expecting to be nominated, if I'm honest with you, when I put myself forward. I don't know, man. Obviously, there's a lot of great journalists out here, and I'm just
Ever the humble.
exactly. I'm very grateful just to be a part of it, if I'm honest with you.
Nice. And what we're wearing this evening?
If I'm honest with you, I was gonna go and get my suit from back home, but I didn't have time, so I've had to just quickly put a load of stuff together, and it's just a shirt, trousers, and
Nice.
classic
That's
stuff.
lovely. And do you have any big plans going out after this tonight,
I'll
perhaps?
see what the night takes me. Maybe if I win.
Maybe if you win. Celebration. Perfect. Who else have we got here? Another Quays TV, 2 Quays TV, 3 Quays TV presenters. Look at this. How are we feeling, guys? Are we excited?
Very excited.
Very excited.
Incredibly excited, though, yeah.
And we have a nominee here as well. How are we feeling about that?
Well, we put the motorsport chat through because we've worked hard on it. So.
It's a very good show.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And who are we all wearing this evening? It's all about the fashion at the Journalism Awards. So talk me through your outfits, Darcy.
Okay, so I'm wearing New Look. Yeah, let's go New Look. My whole outfit is my sister's. Not obviously, yeah. Everything belongs to her, so
Lovely.
Yeah.
I can't remember a thing, but I think it's my dad's. I think so. I can't remember. But you know, I think recycling your dad's clothes is a big thing these days. It is. People do it.
Absolutely. Any words for the people watching at home? We are streaming live on the Quays TV YouTube channel. Anything you'd like to say to the people?
I hope you enjoy the awards. It's going to be a fantastic night.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. Go and enjoy yourselves. Thank you. Well, my co-presenters left me, so we've got 2 minutes to go, which is very exciting. I don't know really what to say. Have we spoken to Duckers? Yeah. No? Duckers! Come and talk to the people. He's trying to get out of it. This is so rude.
I am trying to get out of it. It's so
RTX
rude.
award-winning journalist and organiser of the Journalism Awards. Anything to say to the people?
Sit down. It's time to start. But nobody in here can hear me say that, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, we need to start. So
Okay, great. We're going to go and start. See you shortly, everyone. No idea what just happened. That was an interesting experience.
pronouncing that name? Oh God, we've shortened it.
That's right, Emma. The great and the good of the university have put on their glad bags to celebrate another year of great work for the journalism and PR students.
And now, thanks to the magic of television, we are able to cross the Salford Museum and Art Gallery, and our host for the evening, ITV Granada Reports, Chris Hall.
Steady on. Well, speaking of the magic of television, I believe Harry and Emma are in the room. Dear student, in which case, don't darken our doorstep again. Here's how it'll work. I will read out the shortlist for each category before asking the judge or presenter of each award to come up and announce the winner, or before we see the judge's thoughts on video. If you've won, come up on stage, collect your award, pose for a photo, say a few words. Keep it clean. There is a live stream tonight that's going back to some of your friends and family back home. After the awards have been handed out tonight and all the free wine has been drunk, if it hasn't been already, no, there's still a little bit of it left, you can head over to the Students' Union where the party will continue there, and I'm reliably told that there are free chips and free pizza as well. So there you go. Make sure you get all this on your socials as well. If you want to put it on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, all that kind of thing, you want to use @UOS Journalism and the hashtag UOS Journo Awards. So, let's get on with our first award tonight. It is the Steve Panter Multimedia Award. Steve worked for 25 years at the Manchester Evening News. He's a published author and was elected to the regional newspaper's Hall of Fame and was a guiding light for journalism at Salford. Steve can't be with us tonight, so this award has been judged by someone who's seen all your work go up on Salford Now, and that's Simone Harrison. The nominations then for our first award tonight are: for a story in which every case study could have been a lead, it's Daniel McNeice. For a story that got a huge online reaction, Scarlett Mullender. And for a piece showing incredible commitment, it's Caitlin Hyam. Now, Simone also can't be with us this evening, so please welcome someone who you all know very, very well, academic lead and the heartbeat of journalism at Salford. It's Sarah Hadwin.
Hello. Just about to see you all. Thanks for coming. It's lovely to see you all. Lovely way to sort of round off the year. There were still some people working hard in the newsroom this afternoon, but we are nearly there. So you can all celebrate genuinely tonight. Anyway, some really lovely work here. If you don't know about Steve Panter, he did work here as well as for the MEN. So look up his work. He's a really good sort of role model for anybody coming into the industry. He couldn't be with us tonight, and Simone's on holiday after you've worn her out with all those hits and leads and all that sort of thing. Anyway, I am very, very happy to announce that the winner of the Steve Panter Multimedia Journalist of the Year Award is Scarlett.
Which mic? I'm affronted by both of the mics, so I'm just going to project. Thank you so much. This award is a huge honour, and the story that I did on Peter Baglin helped raise awareness to a community who were already really struggling, and for that, no amount of awards is worth the impact that it made to the family. So thank you so much.
Well done to Scarlett. Thank you to Sarah for handing out the first award of the night. Okay, let's move on to the first of our year group awards, and where better place to start than with our first years. Our nominees are Natalie Durkin, Ellie Watt, and Samuel Armitage. Now, our judge for this award is a former Salford student and now producer for Kay Burley at Sky News. Sam Ketch has had a whirlwind 12 months since graduating. He can't be with us, so to present the award, a Granada Reports colleague and a lecturing legend, it is Mr. Andrew Fletcher. And to announce the winner, here's Sam.
Good evening, everyone. Sorry that I can't be there to celebrate this year's End of Year Journalism Awards. I'm sure it'll be a wonderful evening, and I hope you all have a great time. It was a pleasure and a privilege to be asked by judges to judge this year's First Year Journalist of the Year Award. There was a wide array of talent on display, and it's wonderful to see that within the first 12 months of your time at Salford, those of you who entered displayed such fantastic journalism, because I know that that means in the next 2 years, it's only going to get better. Now, I know that I should get things over and done with so as not to hold up the proceedings too much, so you can all get on with whatever it might be that you do this evening. For their fantastic journalism in their first year at Salford, the winner of the First Year Journalist of the Year Award is Ellen Watt.
Which one? Okay. Hi. Thank you. What else was there? This year's been great. I did want to drop out at the start of uni, but I stuck with it and it was fine. But I've had a few glasses of wine, so I'm going to sit down before I say something I shouldn't.
Well done, Ellie. A lesson in perseverance there, I think, for everybody. Well done. Brilliant. Well done to Ellie. And well done to Andrew. Thank you for coming up to present that. Well, next, to an award that carries ever more importance in the age of social media and shareable images. That's Photojournalist of the Year. This has been judged by Mark Waugh, a press photographer with 30 years' experience telling stories with pictures. Mark has worked for the Manchester Evening News and The Guardian. The nominees are, for a strong selection of images, Lydia Horton. For an entry with some lovely details, it's Mia Fitton. And for a great subject, it's Niamh McDermott. Now, to present the awards, someone who knows the value of a good image, and he's going to keep reminding you that those images should be of people and faces. It's Rob Brown.
Thank you, Chris. That was what I was going to say, so you've stolen my line there. So hopefully, in all of these categories, no logos, and maybe the rare picture of a building. So without further ado, the winner is, fortunately she's not here, but the winner is Lydia Horton.
She's going to wish she was here. She's going to wish she was here tonight. Well done to Lydia, and thank you to Rob. She's just started a new job. Oh, well, we'll let her off then. She's done well, and you've done your job, Sarah. Well done. That's brilliant. Now it's time to the second of our year group awards, and there are no prizes for predicting. It's for second-year students. This award has been judged by James Holt, who's senior reporter, of course, at the Manchester Evening News. Before I welcome James up here are the nominees for Best Second Year. George Ike. Scarlett Mullender. And Harry Warner. And to present the award, please welcome James Holt.
Hello everyone. Just want to say it's only been a couple of years since I was in your shoes and I was here, so I'm just really honoured that I've been asked to present this award, and the work was brilliant. It was really, really hard to judge, especially with the fact that half of you had submitted an entire portfolio and not just one piece of work, so it kind of made it more difficult. Anyway, it was really, really great, and the winner of this Best Second Year award is George Ike.
A massive thank you to all of you I've got to work with this year. Big thank you to the lecturers, and a massive thank you to my housemate Leonie, who has to suffer living with me, studying with me, and me driving over roundabouts. So thank you.
Yeah, well done, George. Lovely speech. Okay, our next award is for Best PR of the Year. It's judged by Claire Kwanzaa, a PR and comms leader here in Salford. But before she comes up, let's hear the nominees for Best PR, who are Bethan Clark, Callie Marie Traynor, and Sibo Zondi. And to announce the winner, please welcome Claire Kwanzaa.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for having me. This is the third year I've judged these awards now, and the standard has once again been really, really good. Those of you who are around again next year, I definitely encourage you to submit your work and enter. Without further ado, the winner of Best PR is Bethan Clark.
I'm guessing Bethan, probably not here this evening, will make sure that gets to her. Thank you very much, Claire, for presenting that award. Right, now it's time for a brand new award for 2023. This year, the Quays TV YouTube channel has added a raft of new shows, all of which have been created, produced, and presented by you. We've seen the launch of the Motorsport Chat, the 21st Century Film Club, Is This Speaker Working? Blow the Whistle. Yeah, that's the popular. And Blabbermouths. There we go. Okay. All those great ideas would only be just ideas without the help of two people who've judged and will now present the brand new Quays TV Award. So to announce the nominations and to present the award, please welcome Cameron Gordon and Sophie Hodgett.
Hello everyone, I'm a little out of breath, so sorry. I'll keep it sweet and keep it short because I do not want to fill it with too many cliches, but this was a really hard award for us to decide.
It was.
It was robust deliberations between us.
That was.
She's really good at this, guys. Yeah. But ultimately we had to pick one winner.
We did.
Thank you. She got that one. We didn't actually rehearse that part. Ultimately we chose the winner because
they have really immersed themselves.
Come towards the microphone,
sorry, they've really immersed
We're running
themselves
the stream.
in Quays TV this year. They've really expanded their technical knowledge. They've tried loads of new things, helped loads of students, and pretty much. Oh, we need to do the nominees first. There you go. Just go with the winner.
You know what? Let's ignore the winner
the
first.
Nominees
then.
are
Jessica Blackburn. Abby Titmus. I'm very sorry if I pronounce your name wrong, Liz. Elizabeth Thierke. Now we'll do the winner bit.
yes. So for all the reasons that we said before, and for the fact that they pretty much single-handedly.
Again,
So sorry. I was a
stream.
multimedia. Okay, it's not mine. For the fact they pretty much single-handedly produced a whole series of a new television programme, Women In. The winner is Abby Titmus.
Thank you to Cam, Sophie and Rob. I actually wouldn't have even put myself forward if it wasn't for them. And for Jess, like, I've learned so much from her this year. It's been absolutely amazing. And just for Emma and Sophie who've listened to me moaning about stuff and just having little moments of news. But thank you so much.
Oh, well done, a popular winner. Popular winner, well done. Cameron and Sophie, they have their own show somewhere, don't they? Surely. There's got to be a spin-off series there. Okay, it's time for a short break now. We're halfway through the awards tonight. Still to come, we've awards for postgrad and third-year student, and we've a special prize, the Eddie Lowy Award for the student who's done most to raise the profile of journalism at Salford. Shall we meet back here in 10 minutes? Go off and have a break. Well done. Brilliant.
There's any worry of being finished.
No.
We'll be able to crack through. They're a little bit rowdier than
It's all right. It's all right. I might need to calm them down just a little bit, particularly for the first one. For the first one,
Yeah,
I
I think that's right. We'll just
they
try.
will once they get on.
Yes.
It's going.
Yeah. The sound will definitely go good. And then the rest of it is pretty straightforward. I'll do.
Are you doing a little few
a
words?
broadcast, and then for because Riggers hasn't done a video because I don't know, maybe he's not allowed to film himself or something.
Hello. When is it meant to start? Please don't mind me.
Oh no, in a bit.
I'm having a great time, Chris.
Another 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, short speech.
Yeah, I'll do that because I was going to mention Simone and Sophie's. And then I'm going to come up for the Eddie Lowy bit at the end as well. So Sarah's going to say a few words and hand over to me. So.
Okay. Well, I'll leave it between you and then you're going to announce it.
In terms of getting paid, I will.
Slight issue. There's no money.
I will just change the dates on last year's paperwork, so you shouldn't need to do anything.
So I don't need to put an invoice in.
No, I'll change.
Let me know if I do, because I will take the same invoice and just.
Yeah.
Shall I do that anyway? Then you've done it in case you need it. All it is again, it's the same invoice, just tinker the dates.
Do that. I'll send it on to Paula and copy you in, and if she needs anything else, she'll maybe I'll do some marking at some point. And then the other big thing is I want to play the new Legend of Zelda game, which comes out at midnight. So that's my big thing for the next few days.
We can't get anything other than Mario Kart Deluxe. That's all.
It's great. It's great.
Walter's just obsessed with it. He got it for Christmas. It's all he wants to play.
Did you show him the Mario Kart World, Mario Land that we went to?
Yes.
In Japan.
Yes, we did actually.
It was just incredible.
We also showed him how you can ride Mario Karts around the streets in Japan as well.
Yes.
In Tokyo.
And they're very clear on that thing that we are in no way affiliated with Nintendo.
Oh, really? Even though everybody's wearing the outfits,
Cameron's just got back. They got back earlier in the week.
I'd love to go.
So he's had a great time.
That was my last must-do on my list of travel. I mean, there's loads that I'd love to do, but that was my last absolutely must get to Japan and Tokyo and Kyoto and all that.
hounding feedback. So if you can keep a lid on your rioters chatting at the back, Tenerife now, so. So if you keep it as quiet as possible while we do the awards, but then go crazy when it's time to go crazy. Please welcome back for the second half, Chris Hall.
Yes, welcome back to the second half of the 11th University of Salford Student Journalism Award. I know how it is. You've all had a few drinks. Some of your friends have won awards. You're starting to get a bit worried about missing your slot at Bandioki and missing out on the free food at the Student Union. But please wait and be patient, because let's show some respect to all the people who are going to be coming up getting awards in this second half, especially, I think, for this next one, you will agree. Our next award is a big one. It's the Eleanor Hay Third Year Student Award. This one is always hotly contested because the standard of work is always so high, and this year is no exception. This year, the award has been named after Eleanor Hay. Eleanor graduated from Salford in 2017 with a first-class honours degree in broadcast journalism. She went on to work as a content executive for Huddersfield Town and loved sports journalism. Tragically, Eleanor died after an infection in September of last year at the age of just 26. She is truly missed. So, to say a few words about Eleanor and to announce the nominees and the winner for the Third Year Student Award are two of her close friends, Sam Morris and Bethan Holmes.
Okay. Hello. So we both met Eleanor during our course, and she was such a fantastic person, an amazing friend. She was always the first person to say how proud she was of you, and we're really proud of what Eleanor achieved in her life. During university, Eleanor was part of Shock Radio and the rowing club. She even became social sec in her third year. She really knew how to host a party.
So her major project in third year looked at diabetes in sport. Eleanor was type 1 diabetic, but that never fazed her ever, and we really admire her for that. During a major project, she interviewed Sir Steve Redgrave about his diabetes and then how he became an Olympic rower. Now, this was kind of a highlight of her uni career, and she was so proud of it. They even unknowingly turned up in matching outfits. They both wore blue and white striped shirts. So it's a shame she did it for radio, actually, because you kind of missed that. But her major project was great. It's still used to you guys today as an example of good work. So you might have heard it, and it just goes to show what a fantastic journalist Eleanor was.
She then went on to work at the BBC, and then, as you've just heard, on to Huddersfield Town, where she was the content and media relations executive. She absolutely loved the job and had a great relationship with the club and players. Huddersfield Town now have named their media room in honour of Eleanor, which just shows how loved she was. They also stayed up in the Championship by the skin of their teeth, so clearly she's looking down on them, giving them a bit of luck. We're fortunate to have known Eleanor, and we're so lucky to have continued our friendship with her after university.
It's an honour to present Eleanor's third year award tonight. There's so many worthy winners, so without sounding like a broken record, the quality was so high this year. We were asked to pick just 3, and we didn't do that, we picked 5. So we decided, I did clear this, we wanted to do 2 extra highly commended. Because the quality of these packages was just so high, we thought it was really impressive and it was really enjoyable to watch. So our 2 highly commended were Grace Clark and Lois James. We can give those round of applause. Right, and our nominees.
Our nominees? Oh, we still... Okay, cool.
No.
We thought Caitlin... her work was impressive. We could see how hard she worked throughout their course, and she should be very proud of what the work she put forward to us.
We thought the same about Neve McDermott. We thought it was a really impactful piece that she put forward, and we thought it was told really well. The work on the course and in the industry is really impressive that she put forward.
And and then Sophie, we loved the piece she put forward. It really demonstrated everything that she learned at Salford. She's very clearly very dedicated, and we're very excited to see what she does next.
And the winner, second envelope for this. Give me right, so the winner of the Eleanor Hay Third Year Student Award is Sophie Bumsby.
everyone. Well, I think my thanks is going to have to first go to my housemates. So Polly for keeping me sane whenever I got stressed, being like, just shut up and get on with it. And then Ben for the competition being so damn high, I had to beat him. And it turned out to pay off. And then Paul for always just being there. You're always just there. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Brilliant. Well done, Sophie. I'm loving everybody thanking their housemates tonight. That doesn't happen nearly often enough. And thank you to Sam and Bethan as well. Okay, next tonight to one I'm definitely interested in. It's the Sports Journalist of the Year. And what an honour to have Peen Mullenstein as the judge, someone who's been breaking barriers since graduating from Salford just a few short years ago. In the last 6 months, Peen has commentated on the World Cup for the BBC, become the first woman to commentate on a live Premier League game for Sky Sports, and then became the first woman to commentate on Super Sunday. So the perfect person to judge this award. Before we welcome Peen up here, let's look at the nominees for Sports Journalist of the Year. First up, Polly Luscombe. Tom Jenkins. All right, okay, all right. Sam Taylor. To present the award, please welcome Peen Mullenstein.
Hello everyone, thank you for a lovely intro, that was very kind of you. Yeah, just to say I'm very similar to you guys. I remember coming to these awards night and they were literally one of the best nights that we had, that we looked forward to. I think I entered every year and only got one award, which was in my third year, so thankfully I finally got one. But yeah, they're so brilliant, and I think it's really important as well, you know, just to appreciate all of your guys' work and sort of the students that are here. And, you know, I was at university with Grace, who I'm with here, who's stood over there at the back. And, you know, we've become best friends and now we work together. So you never know who you're going to end up with sort of in the workspace as well. So, yeah, congratulations to everyone. Thank you, Paul, as well, for asking me to judge these awards. It was really difficult. I actually had to email Paul back and be like, I can't decide, there's too many. So can you sort of whittle them down? So we had... yeah, we had a couple more, and then, yeah, I got these 3, and I thought they were brilliant. But the winner for the Sports Journalist of the Year award is Sam Taylor.
Hello, I'm on a lot of painkillers right now, so I just say thank you, and I just say thank you to Faye Seeger and Nicole Tompkins because they helped me film the piece, so I wouldn't have been able to do it without them, and Nicole was the one who told me about it, so if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have won. So yeah, thank you to them, and thanks.
Yeah, thanks to Peen and well done to Sam. That's the second year in a row, I think, now for you, Sam. I mean, I don't know why I should be happy. I'm looking over my shoulder a little bit, I'll be honest, Sam. I'm worried that you're coming after my job. So, you know, maybe just take it easy for a little bit. No, seriously, fantastic. Now, it's the final of the Year Group Awards, and this one is for postgraduate students. Our judge for this award was a Salford Masters student herself just a few years ago. Since then, Freya Chappell has worked in radio as a freelancer across a number of platforms and is now a producer on the Kay Burley Show, which is the crown jewel of Sky News. Freya was also thrust in front of the camera when Argentina won the World Cup because she was on holiday in Buenos Aires at the time. So the lesson there is always be prepared. Or switch your phone off when you're on holiday, depending on how keen you are. So here are the nominees for postgraduate student. We have Harriet Muckle, Nick Pinnington, and Brendan Cox. Now, Freya can't be with us, so to hand out the award, let's welcome the man who looks after our postgraduates. It's the brilliant Andrew Lindsay.
Can I just say a quick thank you both to Chris for once again giving up his time tonight, which is in short supply, I know, and to Duckers, who's done an amazing job organising this almost entirely himself. So no video from Freya? Yeah.
Hi everyone, thanks again for having me to present the Journalism Awards this year for Salford. The award goes to Nick Pennington. I thought that your piece took a national news topic and it made it understandable for the everyday person. You took something which is quite complicated to understand and you included loads of really good voices and it was something that I thought would go perfectly in a Today on Show this podcast episode, so really well done. I thought it would be fitting to say well done here from the newsroom with
Amazing, congratulations. This is a really tough job, let me tell you. Every morning, 4 o'clock, I know all about it. So that was amazing, congratulations. I know that you've got an amazing career ahead of you, and you've been pushing hard to where before too long, but not me. It's great to be able to congratulate you. Well done. Well done.
So the universally popular Kay Burley there and Freya Chappell. Fantastic that Freya is one of the postgraduate students of whom I'm most proud. I'm really proud of what all these 3 nominees have done this year. It's NCTJ exam weeks in the next 10 days. None of my postgrads can be here. They're not allowed to drink this month. But we'll pass this on to Nick. They are all watching it on YouTube, I'm sure. So give Nick a big cheer and well done the nominees.
Yeah, thank you to Andrew, thank you to Freya, and to Kay as well for putting in a surprise appearance there. Fantastic. Okay, everyone, we're getting towards the end now. Now it's time for the Broadcast Journalist of the Year Award. I've got a keen eye on this one as well. This one's been judged by someone who hundreds of thousands of viewers across the Northwest relies on every night to make the right calls about which stories mean the most to our region. Andrew Rigby is the programme and digital editor for Granada Reports, where I work. He's a great leader, he's the best producer, he's my line manager and has told me to say all of these things. So the nominees for Broadcast Journalist of the Year are Niamh McDermott, Brooke Hennigan and Lois James. Now, unfortunately, Andrew can't be here with us tonight, so to present the award, please welcome my favourite Granada Reports programme editor, your favourite lecturer. He is a leviathan of broadcasting and education, while also still being... Sorry, I can't read your handwriting, Duckers. What does it say? Humble is the other word. Paul Duckworth.
Hello. Before I announce the winner for this award, Riggers can't be with us this evening. I wanted to say quick 2 thank yous to one person who can't be here. So she's been mentioned already. Simone Harrison has worked so hard this year as our Quays News Salford Now intern. Round of applause for Simone. And also someone who we've all grown to love over the last 12 months, who's worked extremely hard tonight, as well as over that period. It's Sophie Hodgetts, who's up there. Hello, indeed. So I've got to do a slide and a certificate and open an envelope. I know Riggers found this a really difficult award to judge. The quality of all the work on show was exceptional. The emotion in each of these stories was carried really well and with a maturity that I know Andrew was extremely impressed with. And though she can't be here this evening, the winner is Brooke Hennigan, and I'll make sure that Brooke gets... for a really powerful story that I know Andrew was extremely impressed with. and we'll make sure she gets this certificate. Cheers.
Well done to Brooke. Fantastic. Okay, well done to Brooke, and thank you to Paul. Okay, our penultimate award tonight is for Feature Writer of the Year, and our judge is Liz Hull. As Northern correspondent for the Daily Mail, well, how would we have coped? Right, let's start that again. Feature Writer of the Year we have now, and our judge is Liz Hull. And as Northern correspondent for the Daily Mail, Liz has covered some of the biggest stories in the region and across the north of England. The nominations then for Feature Writer of the Year are Lois James, Mel Sionko, and Samuel Taylor. Now, Liz can't be with us, so please welcome to present the award, Caroline Cheetham.
I think Liz has done a video, so I'm going to defer to Liz's video first. Do you want to wait? There she is. Yeah. Only to say that, similar to lots of the other categories tonight, Liz really struggled with the 3 nominees for this award. So all amazing. But I'll let her announce the actual winner.
Congratulations, Sam, on a really great feature. I was really impressed.
Sam Taylor! Well done, Sam Taylor.
Hello, I'm still on painkillers. Yeah, thanks for this. Yeah, cheers.
Sam, I thought I told you to rein it in a bit with the awards. That's 2 in one night. What are you doing to me? Brilliant, mate. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, now it's time to present our final award of the evening. This is the Eddie Lowy Award, and it's named after Eddie Lowy, who's a great supporter of journalism at Salford. The Eddie Lowy Award is for our overall Journalist of the Year. This is the big one, folks. It's judged by the academic team and is given to the student who's done most to raise the reputation of the trade of journalism over their time at the University of Salford. To present it tonight, a woman without whom journalism at Salford simply would not be in the position that it is today. Please welcome Sarah Hadwin.
Okay, lovely people. As you expect, you're not going to get away without a few words from me. So I did want to just have a brief message, particularly for the third years. And the one thing I will say again that I've said several times recently is, yes, you do need to do 2 hours of voice training every year. But I did want to just say, I said this rounds off, for some of you, an amazing 3 years. So we've shared 3 particularly challenging years. You started off in COVID, you've come through that, and through that period of recovery, getting us all back on track. We were remarking earlier that you are now back to being as rowdy as they were pre-COVID. So I think normal service is resumed. It's a testament, though, to how you have come back from that. You've sort of taken everything that COVID and we have thrown at you and sort of come through all of that. And it feels like a long time ago now, which is lovely. But I do want us, understandably, to reflect. And I shall cite Gibbs, 1988, here. And reflecting on your behalf, because you've all just done 1,500 words worth of it. I think, you have learnt an enormous amount and achieved amazing things, some of which has been awarded tonight. But, I just know, obviously I see an awful lot of Salford Now content, and I just know sometimes I pick up my phone and I'm genuinely sort of grabbed by a story, and I look at the analytics and we've got all these hits, and, I get a really good buzz out of that. And I think what you're achieving, for real across so many platforms has just been amazing. We've all been forced to try sort of new ways of doing things and, achieve things that we didn't even know we were capable of. And I think, the creativity and ingenuity you've demonstrated has been really impressive, and they're crucial attributes which will serve you well as you go out into the industry. You have been a great bunch to work with. I know some of you have stuck with us for a little bit longer, but so particularly for the third years, what you've come through has been amazing. And as one of the team who's probably most forthcoming with what we like to think is constructive criticism, you mustn't leave without realising that we are all tremendously proud of you. And please, hang on to that faith in yourselves, hang on to that faith that we have in you, and don't fear anything. You're equipped now, you can go out there, you can take on anything. And we've had, graduates back with us today, and you can see where they've got to. You're more than capable of following in their footsteps. So do go and do great things. You've made Salford your home, and Media City in particular, and you'll always be welcome. There is no escape. Wherever you go and whatever you do, we will have your back, and we will be proud to say that you're one of ours. So all the very best. So I have one final thing. I've had a conclusion, now I have to end with an action plan. So my action plan is to present the Eddie Lowie Award, but I very cleverly delegated this task to someone who knows this student particularly well, and so I'm going to invite Duckers back up to present the Eddie Lowie.
Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. And Sarah's absolutely right. We are proud of each and every one of you. We are proud of each and every one of you, and delighted when you come back and just see you being successful. That is the best part of this job. So the Eddie Lowie Award is for someone who has contributed a lot to journalism at Salford, someone who gives of their time, someone who volunteers, someone who's there to help out other students, someone who's there to help out other years, and this person has done all of that throughout their time at Salford, but particularly in the last 12 months. The winner of the Eddie Lowie Award will hate me for making her do a speech. It is Jessica Blackburn.
Duckers is right, I do hate him for making me do a speech, but this is really unexpected. But I'd just like to say I'm very proud of all of the third years. I think you've all done fantastically. A big thank you to all the lecturers and the tech team, because if I didn't say thanks to the tech team, they'd hate me forever. But yeah, thank you all so much. You've all done so well, and your final projects are all amazing. So thank you.
Jess Blackburn, well done, Jessica. Brilliant, absolutely deserved for 3 years of hard work, I'm sure you agree. Well, I hope you've enjoyed tonight. I hope you've learned something. I've learned something, which is never to quote Gibbs' 1988. Had to be done. But that's all the awards that we have for tonight. So all that's left is for some thank yous. Please show some appreciation for all the staff here this evening at the Salford Museum and Art Gallery. A big thank you as well to all of our judges who've been judging your work, especially those who've made it here tonight. Let's have a big round of applause for the judges. To our technical team tonight, which is Cameron, Rob and Sophie, you've done a great job. Thanks especially to all of you here tonight, those who entered, those who won, those who just came for a free glass of wine. You're all welcome. For those of you in your third year, this will be one of your last big nights out in Salford. So make sure that you go and enjoy it after this and head over to the Student Union where the food is being laid on. Before that though, before you all head off, we have one very special final video to show you. So all that's left for me to say is thank you for having me here. It's been an absolute honour to stand before you. And from the Salford Museum and Art Gallery and from the 11th Journalism and PR Awards, thank you and good night.